Again, we welcome you this morning. And we want to tell you a story in which someone that we knew very well. And this was someone who, when it came to Christmas time, this person really did not like to celebrate Christmas. This person knew the Lord, but just hated the time of Christmas. Not that he hated the message of Christmas, he loved the message of Christmas. He just hated the time in which we celebrated Christmas. He hated having to celebrate with so many people and spend a lot of money and go out to the stores and the extra traffic and receiving gifts he even began to dislike. He had told his wife, this man was married and had 2 children, he had told his wife, I don't want to receive any other gift again, ever. I don't want another sweater, I don't want another tie, I don't want another watch. To me, it has become all meaningless. It has no point to it, and I'm tired of all of it, so I don't want it. As the years went by, this man became more and more grumpy when it came down to celebrating Christmas. When they invited their family to dinners, he would not go. When they invited him to church plays like this one, he would not want to go. One day, one of his children had to perform a Christmas show in their school, and there were other schools there also performing, there were other choirs, and there was about 8 to 10 schools, he said, and then all of them went up, all of them did a good job, and there was this one school choir who came from a part of the city, a part of the city where they lived that had lower resources. They didn't have as much money. Their music program wasn't funded as highly. They had less than what the school needed to have a music program. So as the music bands and the choirs went up, they would perform their songs, but when this school went up, it was less students, one teacher trying to do so much that it was over what she could possibly do. And so something touched his heart at that moment. I mean, he felt terrible for it. And he got up and he left when he saw that. Of course, later on that evening, his wife asked him, what happened? Why'd you leave our own children's play? You just got up and left. He said, I cannot bear being in a place where we see these schools who are performing at a certain level and that there's one school who just does not have enough. You can see that their parents are poor. You can see that they come from broken families. And our children get to have the blessing to be able to perform, but those kids couldn't. So then something occurred to that man's wife that she was going to change the course of how that family celebrated Christmas. What she was going to do is that instead of giving him a general gift, as we all do to our family members, she was going to do something else for a gift. So when it came down to put the Christmas gifts under the tree, she did so for her children, but she did not do so for her husband. For her husband, she put an envelope on the tree, and that was it, with his name on it. Came Christmas morning, and he realized there was no gifts for him. I guess he finally got the message through. But then he noticed the envelope and said, wait a minute, what is this? Looked at his wife. His wife said, well, that's your gift. Go ahead and open it. As he opened it, he had seen that as a family, they had given $5,000 of what they had to that school so that they can have higher musical instruments and buy more of what they need for their musical program. That changed the heart of that man. Something happened to that family where Christmas all of a sudden became more about giving and less about the crazy, busy lifestyle that we make it out to be. The message of Christmas, in the essence, in the source of where it started, it's about humility and about giving. There's a lot of passages in the Bible that describe or represent Christmas. One of the main ones is when Jesus was looking at his disciples who wanted to become more and wanted to receive more. He told them, wait a minute, I came to this earth, I come from heaven down to this earth, and even I came to serve and not to be served. And as he said that, he was looking at the disciples so that they would also serve.